I've always wondered if people meant what they said, or if people knew how it affected other people. Probably not, because I've always remembered the things that you said, screaming so loud that it hurt my head. And it's funny how you always thought that I couldn't remember the things that you said, but little did you know that I was awake in bed. Those lines, words, and lies haunted the tears out of my eyes when I was only 5. 5 years old when you walked out the front door saying you were cold and alone sitting on our front porch in the rain. I've tried forgetting the past like everyone's been telling me. Focus on the future, get good grades, be smart, it's not that hard. But it's not just the past, it's the memories of my childhood that haunts my mind, kicking to the ground like I'm just bound to break. There's thousands of thoughts like that break my head, thousands of lines and lies that have been said. And I wasn't the only one crying that day, screaming so loud, asking myself, why did you leave? Why didn't you stay? I still look back 8 years later, still remembering that day and the way you left so quietly that no one near can hear your footsteps leaving without shame. Remember that? Or did you just forget? Did you just leave with no hesitation, leaving your home like some sort of party invitation? The amount of times that a question or a thought haunts my mind, making me think that you were right, drives me insane, to the point where I can't control my own brain. It's funny, and it's sad, and it makes me mad. To know that you think that you've done nothing wrong, to know that you think that you have no flaws. Well, it took a lot of tears to write this down, and also pain to feel how I did before. How to remember that child that you broke still hasn't healed. How while you were flying, I was crying, and I was panicking, and I was only 5. 5 years old, when I didn't know who was my home, when I thought I'd always be alone. I still look back. Stay strong, be happy. God, the amount of times that I've heard that line, the amount of times that I've seen myself cry, it was just too hard to forget what you wrote in that letter. That memory will be stuck with me forever. I look back at the days that we spent, like all those happy times were all just lent. Like it wouldn't last forever. I've asked myself a lot of questions. Why this? Why that? Why me? But why did you leave? Was it really that bad? Were you really that mad? Was it something that I did? Was it something that hasn't been said? It has to be. Because I was only such a young child when you left, but were you really that mad to just leave at the end?